Okay. Thanks, Navidad, people of God. Compliments of the season. Merry Christmas to you
Merry
and
Christmas.
yours. Merry Christmas to you and yours from your favorite Celtic duo. It has been a minute and we are back with another episode. And in this episode, the topic for today is you've outgrown the group chat and that is okay. So, what do you think group chat means in this context? I know last week we spoke about not last week, like last
episode.
the last episode, right?
Yeah.
We spoke about friendships and we will be continuing a discussion about friendship. We're going to have some pretty, I won't say tough discussions because nothing is about tough. Like halfway through the episode, two of us start shining our teeth now and we'll forget that it's supposed to be like a zen serious space. But anyway, we're talking about outgrowing the group chat and that being okay. Have you ever outgrown any group chats in your life?
I think everybody has outgrown. If you haven't outgrown your group chat or any group chat in your life, then you're probably not growing at all.
I've not outgrown any group chats
for you.
Sorry, I've outgrown the group chats.
Yeah, but I think it's even great that we're talking about this because most people, not most people, a lot of people end the year with a resolution to cut some people out of their lives or so I think everybody knows what it means to leave the group chat, that circle of friends, that situation, that reality. Sometimes, and again, it's not like it's a bad thing all the time. It's not about something being toxic because those people think the only time you leave group chats or friendship groups is when things are toxic, but then sometimes it's just because you're done with it for that season and it's fine, it's okay, it's good. I have outgrown my group chat, or a group chat, not my group chat. I have multiple group chats I'm on. I think that's a virus at this point, but then no, not virus, an epidemic at this point. But then I did outgrow my uni group chat, one of my uni group chats, and it wasn't.
There was more than one.
Yeah, again, we're not talking about actual group chats.
Okay, sorry.
Friendship circle.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, actual group chats. So
not every friendship circle is on a group chat, like on WhatsApp or whatever, Instagram or.
Well, why don't you and your friends have a group chat?
Because we're adults.
So adults used to have group chats.
No, adults email themselves.
I must be
and
a child
chat on Instagram,
Gaga.
right? And sometimes you can. Well, okay. What about a friendship circle that's just you and the other person? You create a group chat for that too. Just you and one other person.
Hey, our conversation is the group chats.
That is not a group chat. Anyway, so essentially, I outgrew that. But I guess as we go along with the episode, we will talk about it.
Yeah. Technically, right. I thought we were talking about genuine group chats and I think in this season where people are cutting people off, we're not talking about the friendship groups. Okay, maybe because life has taken you guys to different places, you're not talking as often as you used to. That's not it, yo. We're not saying you're gonna be cutting your friends up with like that. No, we're talking about the people that all of a sudden you have muted. You have so many unread messages. The group chat has even been muted. You can't interactions with this group of people or this group chat leaves you feeling drained instead of energized. That's the group chat we're talking about. We're not saying just carry scissors and be cutting people off. Yeah. Respect yourself.
You feel drained. I think it depends on the person, because me, as much as I love my friends and my family members and everybody, I love you guys so much. Most conversations are draining for me.
I can't relate.
Yeah, I think we get into it. We get into it because most conversations are draining to me because I'm tired. I'm can we either in the moment I might not feel exhausted, but afterwards I'm done. I just need to go and sleep.
So basically you're telling me that when I'm gisting you and I'm telling you about internet gist, in your mind you're saying, can we?
In my mind I'm can we wrap this up? Can we wrap this up as fast as possible? Because my brain needs to do something else.
Wow. So wait.
Wrap it up. I guess get into the topic. We said we're gonna.
We're already into the topic. Don't
Okay.
don't step this thing. Oh my god. So basically, like, I'm cracking jokes while laughing about like internet gist and all of that, and then in your mind you're playing like, oh my god, get to the point and get out of my face.
No, not every time, but a lot of times, yes.
Wow. It's in times like this that you know the people. You know the people
Wait,
that
not
truly
like
stand
that.
for you.
Not like
No, there's nothing you can say again. Just keep.
Wait, not like
no.
get out of my face, but more like I don't really care about this. Like, why are we talking about this? I don't care.
When you are saying,
but then
that,
I know that you care, so I will listen to you. But like in my heart of hearts, the deepest parts of my heart, I would rather we're talking about something entirely different, or not talking at all, and just sitting in each other's presence and just basking
going by
in
what
our
you said,
unity.
you said conversations. Anyway, I think that's a you problem. Conversations drain you. I
think
love having
everybody-
conversations with people. No, conversations make me happy. They make me happy. They make me sad. I wouldn't say they make me sad, but they make me happy, right? I like interacting with people. I think it's a you problem, guy. It's a you problem, and other people like you. People like me, we like having conversations. Like, if I don't talk, I feel like my energy is draining out of me. But like I think every group chat or every like friendship group and whatever, for you to like spot the difference, right? There is a stage where you guys have like the same jokes, you have the same energy, your struggles, all of that is similar, right? The similar experiences can be what brings you lot together. Now, as time goes on, maybe you might even still be in the same place, but maybe spiritually you are growing, career wise you are growing, you're putting effort into becoming a better person. Maybe you said you're not going to be gossiping anymore, and then your friendship group is always talking about, like, is always backbiting and insulting people behind their back. About that, like, you can say, I feel like if you can't say something in front of somebody, you should say it behind their
I
back.
think that's an entirely different topic.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'll talk smack in front of you too. So it's not like I'm not backbiting. I'm just telling another person the thing that I told you already. But like, so maybe you said you started talking about abstinence, or you started talking about getting your money up, because that seems to be something that everybody wants to do, but your friends want to be in this okay. I was about to say clock it phase, but I know somebody that would think it's a shade towards her. I promise you, that's just what came to my head, right? Maybe your seasons are just not the same because of the trajectory of your life, right? You can start at the same point, doesn't necessarily mean you will go to the same point. You get?
Yeah. I mean, absolutely, I agree, because like I was talking about like my uni group chat, and so in that group chat, I was the first to get a job. Right, like an actual corporate post uni job, and I'm not sure enough. I'm like, it's God, but I was the first, and it got to a point like I felt like I couldn't even talk about my job anymore. Like I couldn't talk. I felt like I couldn't talk about the struggles I was facing as an entry level staff. I couldn't, because it almost felt like I was bragging, sort of, and I really wasn't. I'm like,
you wanted to share this experience,
yeah, because that's what we come there to vent about the things, but then originally we would vent about like, oh, this lecturer, and everybody had that shared experience, right? Like we all had one lecturer or that uni experience that we could relate to. But then eventually I had a job. One of us even had like an extra year, right? So that was like, so that person obviously kind of probably would have felt left behind, because majority of us now moved on to do NYSC, right? I was the first to do NYSC. I was the first to get a job. It was like a whole thing, and I felt guilty in that group chat. I felt
somebody's trying to console you. Are giving me
I'm not. No, I felt at that time, and then now I know better, because like my success doesn't demean, or your success doesn't demean mine, and mine doesn't demean yours. Like everybody there's enough space in the sky for all of us, right? But if you don't subscribe to that, my guy, they go, right? But at the time, I mean, eventually we did talk about things and everything settled down. Thankfully, we're all settled now. 2 of us are married, which is great. Yeah, but I'm just saying that at the time, it was the first time that we didn't have shared experiences, right? Like everybody was at different points, somebody was just getting into camp, somebody else had finished and had a job, right? Somebody was still struggling to even finish her final year, right? Because
somebody was getting married,
right? So at that time nobody was getting married, but even though like somebody eventually got married and all that, so it was that.
Low-key, I'm kind of envious because my own, like, I think in uni, my uni class group chats, they just used to annoy me. But that's
I'm not talking about my class group chats. Nobody talks. I mean some people probably, but nobody.
You just wake up and see 5,000 messages. Like, what's your
class? So first of all,
why aren't you sleeping?
Yeah, like first of all, if you're attending any federal university in Nigeria and you are active on your class group chats, you are a terrorist. You are a cultist. Because tell me why you are active in a class that has 500 human beings. You're the one that everybody knows. And it's not from like not from the fact that they know you in person. So like, some people are like popular in class.
Yeah, you just see a particular name,
and then you're like, this is a popular person in class. No, it's not because of that. They don't know you in class, but they know you on the group chat. Abba, stop it, please. At your grown age, at this stage in life, no, please.
I'm not judging.
This big 2025
like group chat. Right.
No.
That particular group chat, they used to say too much and say like they would say a lot and say very little.
Yeah.
Like the actual information you have to scroll.
I feel like it's like I feel like if you don't create a group chat yourself and it's like a small number. I feel the moment a group chat gets like 10, 12 people, I'm checked out. I don't know what I'm doing there. 10, 12 human beings.
Your requirement is
what am I saying there? like honestly, I feel like I always feel like I don't have anything to add to the conversation because like conversation is like just going and I'm just like nice guys, nice. Because like 10 human beings, imagine you're sitting in a room and 10 humans are talking at the same time. What do you want to say, please? How do you want to interject into
my voice is come out loud? Like,
no, I can't. So like the same way I am in person, the same way I am on the group chat. Like I wouldn't, if I don't know, if I'm at a party of like 20, 25 people and I didn't come with somebody, right? I just happen to find myself there. I'm going to be stuck in one corner of the room. Unless if I'm like, if it's business, we're trying to make money. So when it's like a social thing, like a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, I will just stay in one corner. And when I'm tired, I'll go to my house because I'm like, so same thing on the group chat. I won't say anything. I just be like, come. A random sticker here and there, thumbs up a lot. That's it. Yeah, when they ask us to do polls, yeah, that too.
Wow.
Active there, always, because I have to give my opinion in that regard. Yeah.
Anyhow, I mean, thank God for you and your conditions, but like I think 10 is quite strict.
10, 12 people that I did not create. A group that I did not create. 10, 12 people.
What if you're not the one that created it, but like they're all your friends, or you're friendly with all of them? I can't say they're all your friends.
The possibility, first of all, the possibility of me being friendly with 10, 12 people in the same group chat is very unlikely.
So you just have bad character.
Because no. Because like my friends are in different pockets. I have like friends from work, friends from church, friends from home, friends from all of that, right? So, and my friends don't know themselves. And in each of these pockets, they are not up to 10. So there is no way that 10 of them came together to create a group chat. Unless it's like they're planning my wedding or something. Other than that, I don't know what will make me be in a group chat with 10
So
people.
the lesson we have learned today is that Eniola Olua is a bad person.
I am not. I feel
Please,
like
we are
I feel like if you want
topic.
to be productive, you have to limit some social interactions. I'm sorry, but that's my own personal bias and personal opinion.
Yeah.
So people, that's how they make their money. Kudos to them.
Kudos to them, or kudos to those of us that make. Well, I can't relate. I don't make money from social interactions, unfortunately. I'd like to. One day we'll get there because I feel like I bring so much to the table, so much gist and vibes. But yeah, you know how you mentioned like in your group chat, the fact that you are now in a place where in my situation it wasn't necessarily like okay, it's because I got a job,
yeah.
right? It was more so our values, it was getting obvious that our values no longer aligned, right?
Right.
Our values did not align from the beginning, but because we were in close proximity,
Yeah.
it was easy to just like, we had shared experiences, right?
Yeah.
By the time we were all like in different places, we've all gone back home, it became more glaring that like, me and these people, we're not on the same level when it comes to the things that we believe, right? And they'll say some things and I'm like, no thanks, right? And then the jokes were not landing, right? So on a normal day, some of the things they would say, I could laugh it off because like, it's like, okay, it's shared experience, right? But the jokes were not landing. The things they were saying, some of them were listening to Andrew Tate. Anyway, so it's like it became a situation whereby I just felt out of place, right? And then if I'm not talking about like my own perspective, it's like, oh, Mother Teresa, you get.
Yeah.
And then by the time people have to like, it's like a joke, but at the same time, if you're making a joke at my expense consistently based on like my own views and my own perspective, I'm gonna check out. Like, love, peace and love. If I ever see these people, like, it's not as if they did anything to me, like, oh, we're fighting, we have beef, right? For you to like check out of the group chat, it doesn't, like, that's the thing. I think, like you said earlier, a lot of people feel like, oh my god, these people are toxic, these people are nyama kiniko, so I have to check out of this group chat, right? But sometimes it's just life that pushes you ahead or pushes them ahead, right?
Yeah.
And you're no longer on the same level and you cannot relate to the same thing. And it's just like, you still have love for one another, but it's like, we need to move on.
I think it's like when you had like a favorite t-shirt from when you were a kid or a child, right? And then you see it as an adult and then you're trying to force yourself into the t-shirt.
I will force myself into it. I have once cut myself since I was 10. I still force myself into it.
I'm just saying though, like, it's that it didn't stretch. It didn't, like, it's still that size of like a 5-year-old, and you at 25 or at 30, you don't want to fit into that. Like, you've outgrown.
Why is it this scenario you're using? I feel like you're coming for me, Loki. Let's proceed.
I was just trying to wrap up what you were saying. That, like, it doesn't mean that the t-shirt is bad or that the t-shirt is not still good and can't be worn by somebody else. It's just like it can't be worn by you anymore because you've outgrown the t-shirt. And it's fine. It's okay. Pass it along.
Yeah, but and then I think there's also the place of like missing these people, because the time, don't roll your eyes, gosh, you are such a weird person. I started missing these people and she went, not me. Like, once I'm done, I'm just gonna back
no, of course not,
and throw you in the dustbin.
Of course,
peace
of course
and love.
Not.
Then why did you shine your eyes like that? Shine your eyes,
just
panja,
like,
panja.
alright, we're talking emotional stuff. Okay.
Anyway, for those of us that are in tune with our emotions, like there are times where you have to move on, but you do miss like that connection, right? Because stop twitching your eyes. It puts you in such a bad position.
I think I should stop. I should keep wearing my glasses. I think I hide some of these my expressions.
God, I mean. Anyway, for people like us, right?
Yeah.
For people like us.
People like us, yeah.
People like us, like I'm looking at myself, me and people like me, you can't relate. That your eye twitch.
No, I just feel like if you've outgrown the experience, the group chat, if you've outgrown the group chat, replace the group chat. And whatever connection you are missing, my guy, you get it with the new group chat.
See, I promise you, I can tell that you are a use and don't type of person. Like, no, for
I
real.
am not. I'm
I
just
don't
saying
use
that,
and dump like I like you're an opportunist. More like, oh, okay, I'm done with this. I'm the kind of person that will go back and watch a movie over and over.
Oh yeah, I watch
like,
it. No,
not the way I watch it. Like, I can watch it. Like, I just finished watching this season, like this episode, right? I will go back and watch the episode again. I can do that over and over. I get emotionally attached to things. This one is like, oh well, delete, bam. I'm like, I would have finished watching.
Like, oh my god, this is so random.
Hold on, I would have finished watching a movie, and it will still be on my device, on my laptop, on my phone, because I feel like sometime in the nearest future I'm going to watch it again, and it happens a lot of times. I like today now. I finished watching this Indian movie, like really old Indian movie, and I deleted it, and my heart was like, pity, like, oh my god, no, my Shayla. Meanwhile, this one, I was watching a movie with her. She now would say, "Oh, Simi, would you like to see this movie?"
That's not true. I was watching a movie. You happened to come to my bed to see what I was up to, right? And then you were like, "Oh, okay, let's watch together, right?" I didn't think you were like interested or invested. If not, you would have asked me like, "What's the name?"
Wait, so I mean,
if you're interested in it, my guy, you have your own. Like, you can download it on your own side or stream it on your own side. Like, you don't have to get it from my device. You don't have to watch it on my device.
Do you know your emotional? Do you know what your emotional attachment looks like? It looks like my brain when I lose the end. Like, it just lose three.
Excuse me, no. I feel like I have my comfort movies that I go back to every 2 months or thereabout, like to watch over and over and over again. I don't leave them on my device. I stream them when I want to, or I download when I want to. Like, you get, depends on the situation. But I would never, like, if I just watched a series, I am not going to go back to watch it like in the next day or like what? No. Like, no.
Anyway, so back to what I was saying, right? Back to what I was saying about, like, okay, for me, let me say for me, so like you don't roll your eyes, like you want to roll it out of.
I wasn't rolling my eyes.
Please,
I promise.
Please.
I'm gonna.
Anyway, so put your hand down. So when there are situations whereby I would have left like a group chat, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean from time to time I might see like, oh, this person on Instagram.
Yeah.
TikTok will be like, so just like, oh my god, here's his friend, right?
Yeah.
Or you see a post or a picture and all of that.
Yeah.
And you genuinely miss that person. But I know I cannot go back.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're not in the same space at all.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We're not in the same space. And it's like, it's all love.
Yeah.
But as much as I miss you, I know that if I go back, it will just be like a repetition of
what happened.
But
what if they've like grown? Because like there can be a situation where you've outgrown the group chat, but then you and somebody else on the group chat, or you and 2-3 people from the wider group chat reconnect and then form a new one.
Yeah, I mean, like, that can happen.
That's great.
Right?
That's great.
But then I think low-key, it's not something I kind of sort of I've realized it recently that I sort of judge people by the things they put online, right?
Don't we all?
No, like, before I used to be like, oh my god, I don't judge. The internet is not a real place. It's a real place.
It's a real place.
It's a real place.
Excuse me. The Bible tells us out of what? Out of the heart. It's out of your heart. So if what you're typing is from your heart.
It's not about typing.
What you are liking and retweeting, reposting.
And we're not talking about
and all of that, resharing.
I'm talking about their own posts, right?
Whatever. The actions you're taking are from your heart.
Yeah. Point made. But what I was trying to say was that if I see that you're posting certain types of content, right, and maybe based on where we left off, the conversations like we used to have, like the kind of things you are saying now or you are posting now, are still in line with the things that we might not have seen eye to eye on, or I didn't necessarily understand your perspective, you didn't understand mine. I'm not going to reach out again. Like, once in a while, I can say, hey, hello, we can have the happy birthday, Merry Christmas once, right?
Yeah.
That can be a thing because we don't have beef, right? That can be a thing. But like, to try and light the fire of that friendship. Rekindle. You're smart. Rekindle the fire of that friendship is something I will not do if I can clearly see, if I can see based on your digital footprint that okay, this is still where we are, right? And it's nothing bad at all, right? But do you think when you feel like, so when people are moving on, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, it's time for me to move on from this group chat.
Yeah.
Do you think you should explain like, okay, guys, you know what, or just be like, peace, disappear?
So I usually don't ever leave the group chat, like actually leave the group chat. I just don't bother with the group chat. That's just it. Like,
God.
Because I think that the moment I think also there's context to it. Like, for me, I'm extremely loyal. For me to quit you already know that I'm tired. Like, you can tell, like, I'm tired, I'm not interested anymore. So you wouldn't even want to reach out to me because you feel like you feel collect. Do you understand? Like, so like, okay, let me give an example. Let me give an example. Let me give an example. So my secondary school group chat. So first time the group chat was created, we were all broke uni students. Everybody's broke in uni. Everybody. And
like first
everybody,
year especially.
I think first year was like soft for me. Second year was
you had a great first year.
Second year was when I had to like live by myself. It was not fun, my dear. It was not fun. But anyway, what were we talking about? Right. So my secondary school group chat, and they were all broke, and they were like, oh, they wanted to go. Then Elegushi, I think was the name. Elegushi Beach was like the in thing. They wanted to go to Elegushi Beach, blah blah blah. I'm like, we're all broke. How are we gonna get there? How are we gonna get there? Like, we don't have cars. We can't drive. I can't drive. Right?
You can't.
I can drive. Anyway, I just don't have a license. It's fine. Anyway, so what were we saying? We can't. How are we going? What's the logistics? Okay, we're gonna get like a bus to take us there, wait, and then bring us back. I'm like, okay, like, what does that look like? Yeah, like a Costa, like a whatever to call those buses.
You broke.
Yeah, people? And I'm like, we're all broke. Like, are your parents going to pay? Because my mother is not gonna pay. Like, it's not like as if it's a secondary school activity that she has to pay.
Yeah, paying to my
right?
mother.
Like how are you going to explain it? Like, how am I going to explain to my mother that at 17 years old I went to carry myself and go to Elegushi Beach with a bunch of children that I went to secondary school with, right? I'm going to stay there for hours and then come back, and then by the time I'm getting home it's like 10, 11. How do I want to explain it to my mother, please? And how's she going to give me the money to go and do it? So yeah, it was like a whole thing. They made me out to be the bad guy because we're like, oh, like I just don't want them to even do it. So instead, let us all go to ICM. Then ICM was like also still hot. I don't know if ICM is hot now.
No, it's not. It's not.
ICM, like, oh, let's go to ICM, watch a movie. I feel like that's nicer. It's easier to say, oh, mommy, I'm just going to Ikeja, right? Versus, I'm going all the way to the island, right? Yeah, they painted me as the bad guy the first time. Second time, right? Somebody had a baby. Again, at the time, we were like 22, 23. I have my reservations about that. But if you're going to have a baby at that
when you
age...
said, please, you provide additional content. If you said somebody had a baby, I thought you guys were still 17.
No. At that point, we were now 22, 23, right? Like in that age bracket. That somebody had a baby. If you're going to have a baby at that age, and you don't have a rich father, my dear, tighten your heart because you know what you're in for. Like, if you know that your parents are not affluent or you guys are not very, very comfortable. Why you having babies?
Lock in.
Anyway, you just lock into what the situation that you have found yourself. Like, stay. Yeah. So that happened. And then I was putting out to be because at that time, I just got a job. I didn't know. And my job, I think it was earning like 50K. Like, so it was like, everybody was still relatively broke. Everyone was still relatively broke, and then you're talking about, oh, you want your babies, want to raise money, like, hello, I'm not even eating. You want to collect my money to give someone, like, let me give you belly, hello. So I was like, oh, I think we should be, and again, I was even going to put money together because again, I always want to try and support like the hustle. So I was like, oh, give us time, right? Like, let people have time to, put money together. Like, you can't just expect someone to drop money all of a sudden because we don't have it, right? And then I was putting out to be the bad guy, and then somebody tagged me. I was like, oh, I'm owing on the group, like somebody tagged me. So I'm somebody had already made wait. I made plans at the end of the month I was going to pay, right? Because like it was short notice.
I will not give you 5
I wasn't active on the group, so I didn't see the message on time. So by the time I saw it, it was like, but I knew I still had a bit of grace, like a week or so before they needed to go buy the gift. Right, somebody tagged me on the group and the person said, oh, Daniela, we're waiting for you. That I don't understand. Like, why are you not paying? You will
never understand. Blah, 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 never ever understand.
And I was like, okay. So here's what's going to happen. First of all, I did not give you pregnancy. It is not my baby.
I'm keeping my money.
Right? Second, I'm broke. Okay? I'm broke. I don't have the money to give. First of all, I don't have that to give. I'm sacrificing. I'm sacrificing to give you because I'm just like, sowing into the blessing of this, right? And I hope that your life is good, right? So let me just help and support the small way I can. And you're tagging me on the group.
You will not see 5 kobo.
See, one kobo. You will see from my pocket. And I said it with my whole chest. I'm like, no. And then that was the last time I said anything on that group. I don't know if that group still exists. I don't know if I left the group. That was one of the first few groups that I actually left because I was like, what rubbish. So I left the group.
The audacity.
They sent my friend to talk to me. On that group, I have this one friend. So they sent my friend to talk to me, and they were like, she come back to the group, blah, 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 blah. And then thankfully, at that time, WhatsApp wasn't restricting people from adding you, so they could add you without your consent.
Yeah. I will leave.
But then now, like, they added me back, I left. So they then sent my friend to talk to me. They sent my friend to talk to me, and it's like, I'm like, I'm not interested in the group. I would honor you because you're my friend and I want to listen to what you're saying, so I'm just gonna join, but I'm gonna say nothing. The person I went back to the group. Yeah, on the group I just open and I laugh sometimes because I've seen people hustling for their business, like, somebody should patronize, but then what you're selling I can't buy it because I can't use it, right? 1, 2. When the same baby that was born, when the baby turned 1, they were like, aunties and uncles, come and give us money.
Aunties and uncles as how, please. I'm not your family member.
Please. I'm sorry.
I don't know you, ma'am.
Exactly. And then it's just
in secondary school, I bet we didn't used to talk like that.
They were not even part of my crew in secondary school. Like, because we know we have crews.
Stinking behavior.
Like, no. Smells. Like, you were not part of us when we were in secondary school. And so it was like a whole thing. I really hope she doesn't see this video.
If you see it, let me tell you, madam, that's stinking behavior.
So
stinking.
How did we even get here?
Yeah, leaving the group chat.
Yeah, so but leaving the group chat, usually I don't leave. Right, I just stop participating, right? And then not as if I'm the most not as if I'm the most active person on group chats, especially again putting context, if it's more than 10 people.
It's 3 people like, and then we have to beg
it is easy for me to disappear once it's like 10 people.
If you answer one message, you'll be happy, yo.
No. If it's like important, I will answer, I promise. Wait, we're talking about our group chat.
Yes.
No, I'm active.
Hey, God,
guy, I promise you.
When
I promise you, that is the most active group chat I'm on.
Unless they tag you directly,
that is not true. That is not
Her
true.
Royal Majesty.
That is not true.
Please, your attention.
That is not true. Crazy how I know that the third person in this group chat is going to say that, but that is not.
You don't like the conversation would have progressed.
No, because like again,
so you now come and put one dirty stinking sticker. Somebody wiggling their eyebrows. Yeah, how does that contribute?
Because I'm like, I'm affirming. Because usually, whatever I would have said, because again, you and I, we think alike. Like we're similar in the way we think and we respond to things.
You literally just said we think differently the other time.
Yeah, no. When it comes to like a lot of. No, I said we process information differently, but we usually come to similar like resolution or conclusions, right? So like, if it's on a group chat, I promise that whatever you've said, I agree with most of the time, right? So I don't want to. Again, I don't like to waste words. What am I coming here to say?
Wait, isn't that you wake up in the morning and you say, I have 10,000 words for you.
No, I'm just saying because I feel like I've already said something. I've already done what I needed to do. Like you've done it already, so I just like thumbs up, yeah, absolutely, facts or like stickers
again,
like this, like how I didn't hit you now.
Yeah, you just said to be telling me it is
Yeah, but then that's it. But usually I don't leave group chat.
No, technically, I think I give most times I give explanation unless you have.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you something. Have you ever left a group chat that has like mommy's friends?
They'll add you back and be like such intellect. You this child. I don't know. I think I had a group chat that one elderly person was changing. I changed it for the man.
No. So that's a sad thing. People see me or people interact with me. I think, I'm the changer. I'm not.
No, there was a group chat. This one is
not that person.
Friendship group chat. This is like a church. This thing. I hope the man is not watching this video. But like there was something that we were supposed to do, and I
Yeah.
had expressed that okay, I would not be available. A couple of things happened, and he made a comment about, oh, you're not the only one with a job. I did what I had to do in that moment, but I told him, Oga, may I just tell you, like I'm leaving, I'm done, it's over. They had to like call panel of judges for me. Like it was not funny. See me, we have to. And then this fortunate human being that is my sister was the one that left me in that task. So they were like, oh.
So here's the thing. I told you they hack, and then I remember because when I was still active in the LYF leadership, like whenever somebody wants to,
LYFs are church youth.
oh yeah,
fellowship,
sorry, our CGCC people. Oh Jesus, I'm just making acronyms upon acronyms. Right?
Our
So
church people, the youth fellowship.
Legacy Youth Fellowship. That's the youth fellowship of our church, right? When I was in the leadership of that fellowship, I had people tell me, oh, they need to step up, or they need to step out, they need to leave, or whatever. Right? I have no problem with you leaving. It's just that you leaving cannot add work to my work. So you need to find somebody that will do your work, right? So that's the hack. When I wanted to leave, I brought you in. I trained you.
You know,
so
now
that I could hand over to you and escape.
you know the crazy thing,
like, that's
I don't
like,
even stress anymore. I feel like people have known that okay, I am not you.
yeah.
Because like if you stress me too much, I will just not open your group chats. And then you tag me and I'll see that I might be busy and I might intentionally be ignoring the group chat, and then you might have to reach out to me personally, and then by the time you're reaching out to me personally, I might still not open your own message. Like, don't test me. If it gets to that point where
I'm not that person.
like especially if it's my mom's age mate, I know I cannot change it for you. I'd be like, I like alpha, right? So I'll just not open your message. I'll just not open your message, and then maybe you gotta report to my mother that, oh, see what your daughter did. My mother will be like, oh, sorry, see me and a bad character. But nah, man. If you're an elderly person, I will just ignore you. I'll see you in church. It's because most of the time, mommy's friends are like in church.
Oh my God, do you know that you're just like confessing, outing yourself to our local church?
Yeah, like I don't care. Like if you see me, I say, oh, you ignore my messages. Yes, I do.
Sorry.
I ignore your messages.
Of my sister.
Don't apologize for me. I ignore. If you're my mother's friend and you are stressing me out, I ignore your messages. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
I would not be sorry.
I would feel guilty. The sad thing, I feel like the difference between you and me is you open WhatsApp and all these platforms. Like I don't open it. Like I remember one time the person was like in my department in church. The person was like, oh, you can't tell me you go 6 hours without opening your WhatsApp. If you have 6 hours without opening your WhatsApp, raise your hand. And I was like, it was like okay, 6 hours might be long. Okay, 3 hours, 12 hours. I was like, I can legit. Today I didn't open my phone, my WhatsApp once. It was when my friend called me that I went to WhatsApp. Like that was all day. At that point it was like 5 p.m. I didn't go. What am I doing there? I don't. When you are on break. Like you are resting from social media, resting from everything, resting your mind, resting your body, resting your eyes, resting everything.
Yep.
Do you know, just taking a break, and that's how you look fresh.
So basically, we do not open your messages if you're our mother's friend and you're.
No, if you're my mother's friend, I will answer.
My mom has certain friends that are like our G's, but like those weird ones. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Let's move on. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not sorry. Let's move on. So we're going to the next section, which is one of my favorite sections.
This is your only favorite.
See, let me tell you. Hey, let me sit down properly. Let me tell you. I was looking I was looking for content for internet rather like things we're going to discuss. And I was going through TikTok. Everybody was giving motivational quotes when it came to like outgrowing friendships, outgrowing the group chat, right? And I said, okay, let me just look at friendship breakups. And the Spirit of the Lord directed me to one video. I opened the comment section, and when I say it was juicy,
wow.
God, it was like, you know those kerosene mango when you open it and the thing is just dropping from everywhere.
What is kerosene mango?
Stop acting brand new. Those yellow mangoes that mom used to buy cherry mangoes.
Are they called kerosene mango?
Yeah, that because it's kerosene they used to make them ripe. And that's why they're always so soft and squishy. You don't know.
I thought it was just like a different species of
No, it's kerosene mango. They're usually not ripe. They'll not put them in like this tank and pour kerosene inside. Then bring them out and wash it and sell it to you. Why do you think it tastes like saccharine? Anyway,
First of all, I don't eat those kind of mangoes.
yeah, like when I'm the one buying mango, cherry mangoes are usually more expensive, right? So anyway,
Cherry or sherry.
cherry. May I call it cherry mango?
The nice ones, the ones that have
Yeah,
structure.
the ones that you put in the fridge and slice with like a knife.
Yeah, the ones that have structure, the ones that are actual mangoes.
Girl, that's not the tea. So I got to this video when I say the comment section. So basically, yeah, in this particular, let me even pull it up. Oh god, I don't know why did I not pull it up earlier. Basically, this girl was talking about how she broke up, like she had a really bad friendship breakup, right? And she's like,
Well, I feel like we already established that friendships can break up. You guys weren't friends from the beginning.
well, see,
Okay.
let's get to the nitty-gritty of this matter. And then she's like, how did like people should drop in the comments things that made them break up with their friends, right? Hey, when I tell you people are dropping, let me even start from this, please. He said, okay, so first comment, right? This lady says, I met and started dating someone that stays abroad, the UK. One day we were on a video
This is a
call.
Nigerian.
Yeah, this is a Nigerian babe. This like
God.
my Nigerian people definitely represent.
Yeah.
One day we were on a video call and he asked to speak to my friend because I told him about her and told him we were together. So I didn't hesitate to try giving her the phone so they could talk, but she was refusing to collect the phone. So I kept persisting for her to talk to. I kept persisting, asking her to talk to him, and I said, you don't want to talk to my boyfriend. So I pushed the phone to her face. What she said next was, boyfriend, where you did cheat on? Wait, and she knows darn well, oh god, and she knows damn well that I was only dating him. I got so angry and tried to make sure he didn't hear it. And I got up and left. She said he didn't hear it. But why would you say something like that? She said it was a mistake and she didn't know when it left her mouth. Since then, our friendship was over.
Hey, God.
Oh, this auntie is angry. How can you have UK boyfriend?
Like, oh my God.
Hey. So this person says, so it's not really juicy like that. Someone says, I feel this is very important. It says spiritual discernment. When God is elevating you, some people just have to go.
Yeah.
You had conversations you didn't, saw the facial expressions behind your back when you're winning. Anyway, this one says, this is the one that I initially posted my brain. The girl said she asked a lecturer to fail me in our final year second semester, telling the lecturer that I have never failed any course since year one. And the lecturer now called me into his office and told her to tell me everything she said in my presence. I think if I was that girl, I'm gonna stretch my hand and snatch you in front of the lecturer. Like, what would you do in that situation?
I mean, I would ask the lecturer if he was actually going to fail me, because that's what's most important.
I feel like if he was going to fail, you wouldn't have called you now.
You never can tell. Some lecturers can be pessy.
Let's just act like the lecturer is
Federal Uni has shown me that some people are just mad, right? But
I know. Hey,
no. I'm not that person. I would just know that the friendship is over and I will walk.
No, you see, no. Yeah, I know my friends cannot try this thing, but if you are there, either I will snatch your wig. If you're not wearing wig, I will snatch your lashes. If you don't have lashes, I will snatch your eyebrows. Something's gonna be snatched. You're going to do something vital from your body because in final year second semester when I should be doing final year week, no, God will punish that friend. Anyway, so this one said she got married and did not tell me about it, but she told our other friends. When I found out about it, she said she already knew I couldn't afford to buy a dress.
I mean, that's kind of a bit sweet.
What do you mean sweet? This person said, oh, Berkey, you can't afford this. Step aside. Like, what do you mean sweet? Like, my friend not get married, she not tell me, oh, the reason why I didn't tell you that I was getting married. I found out after that you're married. And I say, oh, the reason why I didn't tell you that.
Wait. Like, she didn't just like inform them. Like, she invited them to the wedding.
She said, and she got married. She did not tell the so-called broke friend. And then she told the other friends. right?
But
And when
I
this one
wouldn't
confronted her,
I wouldn't be as mad as at the friend getting married as with the other humans that called me their friend, that all went to the party.
I don't even care. Truth of matter is, we don't have full context. What if it's one of those humans that jabber that, how far we don't see you for this your party? And this one is like, no, I mean you cannot afford my Ashwebi. Like, what the hell?
What the hell?
No.
What the hell, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's just crazy. This one is crazy. This one says, I accommodated her in my house for 2 semesters.
Don't accommodate
Mazel.
Red flag.
2 semesters. Now, if my friend is coming to town, and then I'm going to accommodate you. But the one that when in uni, you are accommodating your friend
is coming to town, and you can. Okay, my friend in uni, of course, you can.
Please, even
my
now,
friend now.
Let's stay.
Please go and get a hotel.
Please, no. I'll accommodate my friend. I'm just like that.
Okay.
Anyway, she said I accommodated her.
In the house that is not your house. Why are you accommodating somebody?
Mostly the other is not their house. I don't. Please, let's go back to the thing we're talking about. He said, I accommodated her in my house for 2 semesters. When I found out she was dirty and had a bad character, I told her that I don't want anyone staying with me. After 2 weeks after she left, I started seeing and hearing rumors that she usually Auntie, this your taboo is plenty. She would usually check my phone every night. She had screenshots of me and my siblings' group chats on her phone, and she was always recording me when she was in my house. She started telling people to come and buy my nudes for 5 or to 10k. She had she said there's a range. And then she later came to beg me recently, but I can never forgive her. What do you mean you're selling my nudes? It's like I'm not
5k.
Like, is that all I am worth to you?
My dignity.
you price it at 5k. You are a stupid person. No, that's crazy. Like, imagine you're just chilling in your room, you're sleeping, and then somebody snapping you like cha from this corner, right angle, left angle.
See, like the horror stories I've heard about people coming into people's houses and doing the most. I remember when I had to allow someone stay with me in final year because she wanted to get my apartment right after school. I had to hold the Holy Spirit like this. Like,
I think that was
you have to help me
chill,
and that was even chill. Mm-hmm. But then despite that, like, there's obviously going to be clashes and whatnot, but I feel like we're still chill. It's just that I didn't like the way she cleaned, and she was not dirty.
You don't like the way anybody cleans.
And then I didn't like the fact that I had to do the work twice, because like the idea is for us to have shared responsibilities, but your own side of the responsibility is not looking well done, so I had to do it too.
Even now, my side of responsibilities never look well done. This girl is out here looking for fingerprints on the wall.
Cause why is it there? If you really scrubbed the wall the way you should have,
what if as I was coming out of the bathroom I touched the wall?
Why would you be touching the wall you just cleaned?
Oh no, I should fall.
Yeah, see, let me tell you something. When I wash the bathroom, I wash my bathroom slippers, so that it doesn't stain anything. Like, that is how, like, you have to be intentional.
You should wash your fingerprints off as well, off your hand.
No, but why are you touching the walls? How old are you that you can't walk around without touching walls?
You know what? I decided not to pick a fight.
Anyway, let's move on. I think
there's even another one. This one said, I thought I was her friend. It wasn't until after her wedding I realized I was just a stranger. After all the love and care I offered, I even spent money to attend her wedding, spent money on so many other activities. Not a single picture of me appeared in all the photos she posted from her wedding, and she traveled out of the country without me knowing. Didn't bother to give me her new line, stopped talking to me. I was hurt and heartbroken. I even reached out on Facebook to know if she would say anything about it. It was when she ignored me then that I knew it was on purpose. The negligence. She said someone that she's even more learned and advanced. This auntie is this Ibu Taboni. She said she's more learned. She said I'm healed now. You don't sound healed. He said I'm healed now. He said never doing much for people unless they do the same for me. My kind heart won't let me.
So, like, our brother got married recently, and just from the entire process, I do think people have an inflated sense of importance when it comes to their interactions with other humans.
Well,
Especially with their expectations. Especially with their expectations. First of all, you attending my wedding doesn't mean I like you. Okay, you attending my own wedding means I like you, right? Depends on the ceremony, right? But most likely means that at least I tolerate you, or somebody in my family likes you, right? But some families or some people, they give like cards out of obligation or something, right? Like, oh, I cannot be like say we know do that kind of situation, right? So I don't see like buying a Ashwebi as you being part of the person's inner circle or get an invite. Like, bruh, it's a wedding, right? It's not that big of a deal. However, she has told you that you are not important from the moment she didn't post anything about you being at her wedding. To her, you're not important to her, right? Like, you're important to whoever posted you on Instagram on their own, like, whatever. But I think
anyway,
it's not that. I mean, this one is not bad to me.
Anyway, there are a few more. We'll just go through a few more, right? So this person says that we were roommates and she had her BF over 24/7. This person was on
BF?
Nigeria.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, her boyfriend over 24/7.
His best friend.
Even though we agreed, that's I didn't know. Anyway, sure. Even though we agreed not to do that when we moved in together, he slept and bathed in our place.
Are they sharing a bathroom?
Yeah. Ate my food without asking.
So
made me uncomfortable.
Like his boy cooties all over her bathroom.
Wow, I've seen our boy cooties. Anyway, said ate my food without asking, made me uncomfortable without paying rent. It felt like it wasn't my place. 2. She even accused me of trying to get with him because he came over unannounced, opened the door, and I happened not to be fully clothed because I wasn't expecting anyone. Our other roommates, apparently there are 3, right? Our other roommate and I confronted her about it, and the next day, while we were at work, she packed her stuff without telling anyone and ghosted us all. She even cut the entire friendship group up.
Goodbye.
I'm like, thank you. That one I probably would be like,
I feel like our friendship was already over the moment you accused me of trying to get with your guy. First of all, the insult. Your guy.
The guy that cannot afford to pay rent, that is eating my food. That's the guy that wants to.
This freeloading guy is who I want from you.
My sister, you can keep your baggage. This
no, your shackle, your prison. You can keep it.
Like, imagine eating someone else. You know this food for your girlfriend's roommate. You now eat it. You didn't even offer to
you
buy
say
it
like,
back.
oh, I'm sorry. Like, first of all, if you're coming, who we acknowledge as a boyfriend is he's coming every time he's coming over. Our groceries are getting topped up. He's having pocket money for everybody. That's a boyfriend. What's that?
That's this nonsense behavior. Anyway, this one says she slept with my daughter's dad the night of my gender reveal. When we found out we were wait. Oh, remove the shackles from. See, Jesus on the inside is truly working on the outside because
the friend.
You know how they used to use, like, I would have whacked you like a piñata.
Wait, the friend, both of the girls are friends.
Yeah.
And then one of them has like a baby daddy.
Yeah.
And then the friend now has.
And her best friend, right? Because she indicated that girl is her bestie. She said her bestie slept with her daughter's dad, the night of her gender reveal when they found out they were having a girl. She was married at the time and we were engaged. I am no longer with him and no longer friends with her, and her husband divorced her.
Everybody got what was coming to everybody. This is so neatly done. Applause for all of you. Leave the cheating man with his new girlfriend.
You know,
leave your ex-wife with her new boyfriend and keep it pushing. People have no shame.
Like, at the gender review, you could not just control yourself.
What is this?
Let me get it on. Anyway,
oh my lord,
this last one says,
first of all, like, boyfriends of our friends are not human. They're aliens. Yeah, like, gross things that our friends just happen to like until they become husbands. Once they become husbands, they're like, oh, our husband, yeah, because like, oh yeah, it's gonna like spoil our friend for. But the boyfriends, we don't acknowledge boyfriends. Not talk of liking them, not talk of sleeping with them. Haba, God,
it's giving Jezebel,
it's
Delilah.
giving disgusting. It's giving
Jezebel, Delilah.
It's giving. I don't have any self-worth or any common sense or any loyalty to my friend.
That's it.
God.
Anyway, this lady says she went to jail. I bailed her out. I let her use my other car for a week for free to go to training for a new job because it was in another city. It's already sounding horrible. And we're not going halfway through the gist. She got a ticket in the car and said I was responsible for the ticket since it was my car.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
I'm sorry. Ha. God.
Okay, so this person happens to be in America. So this person says, I drove the car from FL. I'm guessing FL is Florida to GA. I don't know which one is GA.
I don't know, Georgia.
Anyway, from FL to GA, just for her to use it. Never paid me back. Quit the job I helped her get after about 6 weeks. This happened within 4 months, by the way. She blocked me, unfollowed me on everything. We were friends since sophomore year high school. We are 27 now.
Sophomore, so they've been friends for 10 years. Sophomore, isn't that like sophomore? No, that's 16. Because doesn't high school start at 15?
What that big? Yeah? I'll not pay the ticket.
First of all, like every human being that is in my inner circle has been vetted by the Holy Spirit and by my mother's discernment. Like there is nobody that has come that close that has ever like done rubbish, right? So thankfully the Holy Spirit comes through, and my mother, of course, like African mothers always know best, right? That's one. Then two, why would I? First of all, like I don't have any friend that would be so destitute to be in jail. Like, why are you in jail? Why are you my friend if you are in jail? Like, what will bring me and you that somebody that
there's this
then this is something that ever happened, and then you now end up in jail, and then I'm trying to help you get on your feet. You quit the job. The moment you quit the job, you know what? Let's just move on to the next one. Like rubbish. It can't happen to me. Can't even make sense.
So this one says, I feel like weddings have. It's clear to me from these comment section, right?
Yeah.
That weddings are like an issue for people, right?
Yeah.
So this one says she let one of her bridesmaids kick me out of her wedding after I twisted my ankle and couldn't dance or party with the bride. The bridesmaid said, I don't even know why she asked you to be in the wedding. And before I took the 3-hour long drive home, there are tons more stuff that happened the whole day. So you invited your friend to your wedding, right? And you want to dance with your girls. One of your friends twists her ankle so she can't dance, and you now say, oh, you know what, bridesmaid, you are bouncer for today, kick her out. Oh, Kunidafu, at the bride or at the bridesmaid, everybody is getting some. Oh my God, because what do you mean? That's just wickedness. You are the oh my God.
Again.
Oh yeah, we should turn your name today, Demon Slayer.
Weddings are not a marker of friendship.
See,
like,
you didn't know.
It's not a.
This one is not about friendship. You invited her to the wedding.
Yeah, now calm down. Let me make my point. The fact that you were invited to a wedding, again, we've already established that sometimes invitations come out of obligation, not because the person actually wants you there. Now you need to assess that, do I really like the person enough to make the sacrifice to come to their wedding, right? And then when you now get there, that you are seeing all this, first of all, once I twist my ankle, I'm going home. Because like I can't be inconvenienced. I'm sorry. Even if I love you, I'm like, I'm sorry, girl, I love you, but I've twisted my ankle. I need to go home. Because like I'm going to be a debut.
There's nothing you can say about it. See.
No, I'm saying like I wouldn't let myself be thrown out. I would have left.
I'm not even. That's not even. My own is, if you invite someone to your wedding, right? Nobody squeezed your hand and said, "Oh, invite me." Oh.
How do you know that?
See, Senyola, I don't care. I see. I'm using myself as an example. If I'm inviting someone to my wedding, you cannot squeeze invite. You can't squeeze my hand and collect invites from my hand, though. So if I invite someone to my wedding, I will now say, okay, because the person twisted their ankle. It's not you to be like, okay, I understand that you might not necessarily want the person, I don't know, maybe you feel like this person is taking attention away from you. Get her an ice pack. Show that you are a decent human
my own
being.
point is just observing weddings in general, the bride hardly notices a lot of things. Right? How do you know that the bridesmaid didn't take it upon herself to do what she thinks the bride wants her to do, but the bride never did?
But a bridesmaid though, if your bridesmaid is somebody that can kick somebody that had twisted ankle out of the wedding, you say if you're a bad person. All of you, for you to have that kind of yama friend, all of you are mad.
How do I know?
And then I will use my heels to broke your bridesmaid's eyes because what do you mean I drove 3 hours? In fact, like I'm getting worked up.
Yeah, I think we should end.
I'm getting worked up. But yeah. Moral of the story, guys. Please don't be like this auntie that you had to bounce out of this wedding. There's a time and a season, right? If you feel like you have outgrown like a space, a person, a group chat, not using like group chat as like a practical group chat, right? If you've outgrown like people, it's okay to move on, right? Do it neatly, with peace and love, respectfully. Don't throw insults, I beg. And don't be like that until I say, oh, I'm even more educated, I'll be more learned, and then I've moved on. Really, she has not moved on.
No, she's healed now.
She's healed now. Auntie, you don't sound like you're healed, Joe. But like, don't be like that, auntie, right? Just do things respectfully, and it's okay, it's fine to move on. So before it gets to the point of disrespect and they're bouncing you from wedding.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah. I think this was a pretty productive episode. Things you see on the internet. Yeah? Oh God. Anyway, but like friendships, like Eniola I would say, if your friendship broke, you were never friends.
Yeah. Not broke. I don't say broke.
If your friendship ends, you are not friends in the first place. So without further ado,
we're going to quote it properly.
Oh my God.
We're not even quoting myself. We're both quoting PTV, but it's fine.
Are you done? Anyway, so please, behold, bring TJ out.
Alright.
Next episode, we'll try and get this episode out as soon as possible. Stay tuned for more.
Take it now.
Don't take it. Pick it before you say, oh, Simi is the one that is picking it this time. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like all the topics we've picked so far are so philosophical and so like, I want like a fun one, like something about.
She's the fun one. Yeah, she's the hot one. Me, I'm the hot one. You don't know that this thing. I'm gonna read. I'm talking about friendship. Oh.
Should we pick another one?
Yes, please. I don't want to talk about friendship anymore. We'll talk about this in the next couple of weeks. Please, let's talk about something else.
I feel like I think a lot of these topics about friendship or about
you are the one that was writing this.
That's not true.
Things. Let me see.
Hey, I love this one.
Anything that involves dragging people, you love it. Anyway, guys, so we'll try and get the next episode out as soon as possible. Thank you so much for staying with us.
Merry Christmas.
I think
it's going to be the last episode in 2025. Oh my God.
No, it's not the last episode. There's one more episode.
No?
There's one more episode, guy.
Open your calendar.
Oh my God.
Next week Friday is the 2nd.
Feliz Navidad.
I think so.
Feliz Navidad. Oh, wait. Oh, calendar is C. Sorry.
Next week Friday is.
Oh, yes. Oh my God. After next week, we're resuming work.
What do you mean we're resuming work? We've been working.
Like, no, we have to be going to the office physically. Don't shift my cap. I'll keep wearing. You know what? I've decided I'll keep wearing this for the Christmas cap, just for the plots. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Goodbye, Sydney. Goodbye, Seattle. Goodbye, Nigeria. And those of you that have been shooting at knockouts, God will judge people. People are wicked human beings. Bye-bye. See you next year. See you 2026. Bigger, better, finer, with more glossy lips. Ciao.